everyone, welcome to your vertical jump station. Now I need a helper to help me with this activity. Reese, please. Okay, before we start, all of you need to figure out what your baseline is. Now to do that, you're going to stand sideways onto your surface. I'm outside using a wall. If it's wet, you can go inside and use a cupboard, whichever works for you. So Reese is going to put his left arm up. He's not going to overly exert his arm. He's just going to rest his arm. And this will be what we call his baseline. So I'm going to put a B for baseline. Now the points will be scored depending on how high you can jump from that baseline level. I will show you that now. If you're in reception in year 1, you will score 1 point if you can jump between the baseline level and 10 centimetres, 2 points for baseline at 15 centimetres, and 3 points for baseline at 20 centimetres. If you're in year 2 and year 3, you will score 1 point for your baseline level at 15 centimetres, 2 points for baseline at 22 centimetres, 3 points for baseline at 27 centimetres. If you're in years 4, 5 and 6, you will score 1 point for your baseline level at 20 centimetres, 2 points for your baseline at 27 centimetres, and 3 points for your baseline at 35 centimetres. So let's have a go at this. Now to demonstrate this, we are going to pretend that Reese is in year 6. So I have used the measurements that I showed you to measure out the 3 different levels. Okay, I've done this in chalk. You can do this with blue tack or sellotape paper, whatever works. So we have our baseline here. If he jumps between these 2 lines here, he will score 1 point, here 2 and here 3. So let's have a go. Okay, Reese is going to face against the wall. He's going to keep his feet together. He's going to bend his legs, and the power is going to come from his legs, so he's going to push up, and as he pushes up, he's going to extend his left arm and tap as high as he can. So when you're ready, Reese. Okay, so he scored 1 point there. Let's have another go, Reese. So gain a little bit more power in those legs. Oh, better, he got 2 points there. Let's see if he can get 3. So big push with those legs propelling you up and your arm extending. Well done. Okay, you have 2 minutes to do this activity. If you score 3 early on, that doesn't matter, just keep going, see how many times you can get 3. Obviously, if you don't get 3, your aim within those 2 minutes is to get a 3. So 2 minutes to do this activity, but you score a maximum of 3 points only. Have fun.
Okay, so for this skill, we are going to do shuttle runs. Now, hopefully you all remember these from last year with Sports Day, and we've set up the course here. So let me talk through what we've done. So we've got a starting line. So at home, you need to find somewhere that's going to be your beginning point. And I want you to measure 2 metres for your very first point. You should be really good at measuring out 2 metres now. Your second cone, or whatever it is you're going to use, a teddy bear or a pillow, is another 2 metres. And then you have 1 more cone, you've got it, another 2 metres. So you've got 3 points and your starting line. Now what you need to remember when you are doing your shuttle runs is about speed. You need to get those arms pumping. Okay, so you're going to start on the line. After 2 minutes, you're going to see how far you can run. So you run to the first cone, touch it and head back to your start line. Then you run up to the second cone, touch it, back to the start line. And then all the way up to your third and final cone, touch it and back to the start line, and that will be 1. Then you do it all over again. Right, now for the scoring then. If you were in early years or year 1 and you managed to do it 6 times, that scores 1 point. If you manage to do it 8 times, that will get you 2 points. And if you manage to do it at least 10 times or more, then you get yourself 3 points. If you're in year 2 or year 3, and you manage to run 7 times, that gets you 1 point. If you do it 9 times, that gets you 2 points. And if you do it 11 times or more, you get 3 points. And then finally, year 4, 5 and 6, if you manage to do it 8 times, that gets you 1 point. 10 times gets you 2 points. And if you do it 12 times or more, you get the maximum 3 points. So how many points are you going to get? Make sure you let us know. Lowbrook, the skill
skill I'm going to teach you is the javelin throw. So at home, I know you might not have a javelin to hand, so what we're going to use today is your trainer or a shoe, okay? So that is going to be our javelin. So first of all, what you need to do is you need to, in your writing hand, so whether it's left or right, your stronger hand, you need to hold your javelin, okay, in the palm of your hand. Okay, you need to hold your javelin in the palm of your hand. You need to take a side stance, okay, with your one foot at the front and your weight on the back of your foot. Then with your free arm, you need to point in the direction of your javelin, okay, and the hand that you're holding the javelin with, or your shoe in this case, you need to lean back, ready, in order to do your throw. So I am now ready to throw my javelin. So I am 1, 2, 3 in the direction of my hand. Okay? Okay, so in order to do your score for you, you have a look here for early years foundation and year 1. 1 point you would get for your throw for 2 meters, 2 points for 3 meters, 3 points for 4 meters. For year 2 and year 3, 1 point for 4 meters, 2 points for 5 meters, 3 points for 6 meters, and for year 4, 5 and 6, 1 point for 6 meters, 2 points for 8 meters, and 3 points for 10 meters. Just remember, you can use a tape measure at home in order to measure how far you have thrown your javelin, your shoe in this case, and you take the best score, and the activity you will do for 2 minutes. Okay, just remember, as a recap, some teaching points. You grip your javelin or your shoe by resting the javelin on the palm of your hand with the point aiming away from your body. Hold the javelin in the middle, stand side on and aim with your free arm into the direction you want the javelin to go. Extend your arm and put your weight on your back foot, transfer the weight to your front foot and release, always keeping the javelin aimed forwards. I really hope you enjoy this activity. I've enjoyed practicing it. Well done. Have a lovely sports week.